Hey, it's Kai, and this is part 2 of our back to school series. And today we're going to be talking about dorm essentials for our boarding school students and college students. Before you start into this video, my name is Kyra, and I'm a beginning YouTuber. So I hope you... Before we get started into this video, my name is Kyra and I'm a beginning YouTuber, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. Okay, first on the list is fans, humidifiers, and purifiers. Basically, you should be having a fan, a humidifier, or an air purifier because one, it's going to get really hot in your dorm. When they put the heating on, it's going to be really hot. And I don't know about y'all, but me, I don't really like being super hot when I'm going to sleep. So I like to have a fan on me or something on me where I'm not boiling in my sleep. And you're not going to be able to turn it up and down. No, this is not an AC. This is yourself an air purifiers because sometimes the dorm gets moldy. Like, I've seen dorms like have mold on the ceiling and like it's really bad. So get yourself an air purifier, a humidifier, because sometimes it's really dry. So your dorm can vary, and whether it varies, you can either buy this now or you can buy it later, but a fan is definitely a must-have. Okay, next up is a shower caddy. This is honestly self-explanatory. You just don't want to be carrying all your, toiletries into the bathroom one by one or carrying it like this. Instead, get a caddy. Preferably get a plastic caddy because mine low-key started to mold because I had a mesh one, and I used to wash it all the time, but maybe it was just like, it was humid in my room or something. And this also correlates with the shower caddy. A drying mat for your shower caddy is actually really good because sometimes there's not going to be a hanger where you can just hang it up, and you might have to sit it down somewhere. Because me, I had no hangers to hang up my shower caddy, so I would have to sit it down somewhere or sit it in like my closet or something. Next up is a shoe rack. You're going to need a shoe rack because honestly, especially a person who loves shoes, me, I would come to my dorm, bro. I had all these shoes and I had no space. They would just tell you, oh, put your shoes under your bed, but it looks low-key tacky and it just looks like, oh, this girl just got all these shoes under her bed. Next up is a mirror, like a big vanity mirror or a body length mirror, because not all dorms have like mirrors or bathrooms like where there's a mirror in there. Ours did, but that meant every girl was going to the bathroom and you would literally have to wait your turn to go look at your outfit. If your school don't allow you to bring mirrors, then just get like a foldable one, a mirror like this, and it folds in. And yeah. Next up, get an extension cord because extension cords is like a lifesaver. Lifesaver because, bro, there's gonna be like 2 outlets close to you or in your room for and that's not really convenient. Okay, next up is a laundry bag, preferably the backpack style ones. I had this and I will always have to do my laundry there because I was like there all the time. So if you get the backpack ones, it's better than carrying a bag all day and it's just tiring, especially if you have a big campus and you have to go places or you have to walk for a long time. Okay, next on the list is hooks and painter tape. Painter's tape is basically tape that's better for the walls. It won't rip the paint off and won't really damage your walls as much, because a lot of colleges be like, oh, if you damage this wall, you have to pay for it and honestly, nobody feels like doing that. And hooks are honestly a lifesaver because you can hang your coats, your jackets, your clothes, and stuff like that. Next up is rain jackets, umbrellas, boots, stuff like that, because bro, there's been days where you were just like, not you, but me, I was not prepared for the rain and we were soaked. Or we might have had an umbrella, but that was not enough. Walking around campus, doing all that stuff, having to get to classes sometimes, it's not worth it. Bro, if you think, I'm not gonna need this, you're gonna need this one day. It does not matter if you live in a city that never rains, in a city that never rains, bro. Okay, next up is a mini steamer. Honestly, I didn't have this last year, but I really looked into it and I was like, I'm gonna get that next year because, bro, there's no iron board, there's no ironing, no. Next up is a desk organizer. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. Just get stuff, especially like on top desk organizers. They're really good because your desk will be messy, and if you're not organized, then it's gonna look crazy. Like, next up is a calendar. I actually use my calendar religiously. A calendar is definitely a must-have, or a planner, something to know, okay, this is what I'm gonna do, because I'm telling you, your schedule will get scrambled up. And if you don't know what you're doing and you have a hard time of keeping track of things, this is going to be your holy grail. Next up, bring like a dim light, fairy lights, LED lights, any type light. Now, don't be LED in your whole room unless your roommates agree with you or you're by yourself. And honestly, it just gives your room more life, because if you don't have no lights, bro, it's gonna look mad dark in your room. Oh, next up, get a closet organizer. Now, my closets at my school, our closets are like already organized and have like built-in shelves and all that stuff. But if your closet don't have that, get yourself a closet organizer and like little bin things to organize your closet. And also get yourself the multi-hanger thing for your closet so you can fit more clothes in your closet. Like, almost last is cleaning supplies. You're like, I don't want to be clean. No, you're gonna have to clean. You're grown. There's gonna be times where it's just gonna get dirty, or you're just gonna have to clean. It's just a necessity to clean your stuff. Next up is air fresheners, smell goods, candles, stuff like that. There's gonna be times where that dorm is gonna smell like nothing, or it's gonna stink. The smell of nothing, or just the smell of industrial like, I don't know how to explain it, like so muggy, and it just don't give home. And then the last thing on my list is to get a mini vacuum, like I said, to clean up, because there are gonna be times where you're gonna have what if you came from a party or something, or you're eating food, you never know, you're gonna need that mini vacuum, and then it's very convenient, honestly. And honestly, this video was very, 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 very short, but that's all I had to say for this video, because not everybody knows what to get for their dorms, and there's definitely more things you should be getting for your dorms. However, this is the essential stuff, and honestly, this is just like the stuff that surrounds like the dorm essentials. Hope you guys like this video, and I hope you guys stay blessed and rested, and until next time. Why did my freaking group chat for school already started texting? Why is it called Sexy Sophomores?